I really like going shooting, getting out in the great outdoors, the opportunity to shoot some really amazing firearms, the smell of gunpowder, and getting to exercise our Second Amendment rights is something I truly enjoy, cherish, and am very grateful for. When I'm going shooting, I'm usually bringing a lot of gear. From the guns themselves to ammunition, magazines, tools, cameras, tripods, the list just goes on and on. Until recently, it was a pretty big hassle. Getting everything loaded into the truck, then all the gear was just unorganized and really jumbled up, basically just a huge mess. Recently, I found something that really helped me get all my gear organized, easily stored, to and from the range in one neat, concise package. This is the Bronc Box, and usually we wouldn't make a video on a storage box, but there's nothing typical about the Bronc Box. It's been a while since I've been this impressed with a shooting accessory. First off, this thing is built like a tank. The complete exterior is foam-filled roto-molded plastic, very similar to the top-of-the-line coolers that are available. This gives you an extremely rugged exterior that is far superior to anything else that is on the market and will keep all of your gear safe and protected. The outside of the box has huge rugged handles on the sides, a molded-in handle as well as a rope handle, wheels on one side so that you can easily move it by yourself, and it also has 4 tie-down or padlocking points to secure your gear. The latches are really impressive. To unlock them, you flip them up and twist. And of course, you do the reverse to lock them. That twisting motion is actually compressing and decompressing this tongue and groove rubber gasket that wraps around the opening of the box, and the back of the box has a pressure relief valve. This securely seals all of your gear off from water, dust, or debris, keeping your gear safe from the elements. The entire box is built with the highest quality components and tough as nails to protect your gear, and we're just now getting to the best part, the absolutely massive and versatile storage compartment. I think one thing that most people don't seem to quite understand when they first hear about the Bronc Box is the storage area is broken up into 2 primary sections, the lid and the lower compartment, and both are absolutely enormous. Upon opening the Bronc Box, you access the lower compartment, and this can be configured in a few different ways with different accessories. You can have a tray and dividers that will allow you to store things like your shooting bag, ammo, some pistol cases, all while keeping them neat, organized, and protected. I also got the 3-gun insert that allows me to very safely and securely transport 3 long guns with whatever optics you can come up with in these 3 slots. Foam comes down from the lid to help protect your optics, and it also has several cutouts so that you can store magazines. By moving these 2 latches lets you access the lid, which is another very large and versatile storage area. For me, I got several of the gun rack accessories that fit into these tracks, which are totally adjustable to accommodate whatever kind of rifle you'd like to put up here. The hooks that they are using to hold the rifles are very nice. They are made of a slightly pliable rubber-coated metal that allow you to get the rifles in and out easier. They also have a large rubber insert to more securely hold a barrel in place, or you can remove it if you have something like an AR with a full-length handguard. The lower side of the lid has 4 tracks with Velcro ties that you can really tie down whatever you like, so naturally I put more guns there too. The lid section is plenty deep enough so you can store rifles on both sides and they will be totally secure, safe, and won't be banging into each other even when everything is closed up. Depending on what rifles you're carrying and the size of the optics on the guns, you can fit 4 guns in the lid if they have no optics or smaller optics. If you're carrying some rifles with larger optics, you may be limited to just 2 in the lid. But this is a massive amount of storage and completely customizable to whatever size rifles you want to carry. Also, if you're a hunter, Bronc Box also makes some more accessories, allowing you to carry your bow and other hunting gear in the lid. The interior dimension on the lid is 45 inches, but you can squeeze a slightly larger rifle in if you put it at an angle. So that will accommodate most anything, but if you're like me, numbers are great, but you're wondering what will really fit in the Bronc Box. So as you've already seen, typical ARs, AKs, and subguns will work just fine. But you might be asking yourself, what about my long barrel ARs? 20 or 22 inch barrels? Yeah, they'll fit just fine. Then you might be asking yourself, what about my longer barrel semi-auto rifles? Like my M1As or my HK G3, will they fit? Yeah, they'll fit just fine. What about my World War II collectible rifles and my hunting rifle? They're a little bit longer, are they gonna fit? Yeah, they'll fit just fine. The majority of them won't be a problem. So then you may be sitting there like that's all well and good, but I'm really looking for a good way to transport my Barrett M82A1. Will it hold an M82A1? Well, not assembled. But the case the 82A1 comes in won't even carry this behemoth assembled. But disassembled, the Bronc Box will swallow up the Barrett M82A1 with no issues. So yeah, that'll fit just fine. What I really like about the Bronc Box is depending on what I'm shooting that day, I can get as many as 7 long guns into the Bronc Box, or with a quick change, I can still put a few long guns in the lid and have the entire lower compartment for pistols, ammo, and other gear. Another nice little touch is the customizable nameplate. You can customize this with your name or logo, and as you can see, they did a really nice job with it. The Bronc Box also comes with a small flashlight with a spot molded for it right into the box. This allows you to light your gear up should you need to access your Bronc Box late at night or very early in the morning. So whatever you're bringing to the range, Bronc Box has you covered. Whether it's a bunch of long rifles to show off to your buddies or just a couple with some other gear, the Bronc Box can handle it. Bronc Box has even more accessories available on their website to further customize the box and accommodate your gear. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to help support Alabama Arsenal, the best possible way to do that is to click the links in the description. Be sure to check us out on Facebook and Instagram. That's the best possible way to keep up with what we're doing and know about the projects we're currently working on. If you like the video, go ahead and hit like. Be sure to share it on your social media, and please subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching.